should know you can go where you wanna go. I can take you there. Wildest dreams, put some faith in me.
Mantis is really good for PvP because once you land it, it's true to almost any move because it basically stun locks them into place for a few seconds. So you can land almost any move, any ability, any crit, you can land on them if you hit them with Mantis. So I'd honestly say it's like an S tier one right now.
Okay, S tier for PvP and PvE because it can get multiple targets at once.
Yeah, it can hit up to four targets at once.
Cool.
Targets at once.
Okay.
Con is Fox Devil is honestly, I'd say B tier because I haven't personally played with it a lot, but it's honestly good.
Yeah.
Because it's a solid contract. It's not too strong, not too weak, and it can hit a wide variety as well, I believe.
I think it also has two different variants, yeah? The claw and the head, depending on the favorite you have.
Yeah.
Con. So, high B tier to low A tier, I'm thinking. Right? Okay.
Yeah, it's a really solid contract if you don't know what to run.
So, let's give it low A tier, right? Let's give it low A tier or high B tier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a solid contract.
そうでしょ？こんな子犬ちゃんにコウモリは殺されちゃったの？
I use Leech in my combo a lot, so I'm a little biased, but it's a really good move because like if you can like knock them, I'm pretty sure it hits knocked people or grounded people,
Yeah.
so you can just hit them again. It's a free hit, you know, that's free damage. So honestly, I'd say B tier, A tier, just because you can get the free extra damage, which could win you the fight.
Does it
So it'd probably be. I believe you can block it, so it does not block break, but it's still a pretty good move.
Okay.
So it'd probably be like maybe A, and actually just move Fox down to B because it's not too strong. It's just honestly the perfect, like, you can run it if you don't know what to run, and then put Leech at A.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the Tomato Devil.
So Tomato Devil is a tricky one because, like, if it's a really funny contract because the M1, if you land it on someone, they get stuck for like 2 seconds, and you can just M1 spam them. They basically can't do anything. They can't parry. They can't block. So you're basically doing damage from the contract while M1ing them. The M2 or the M2 variant also, if you're about to die, it essentially respawns you with like a portion of your HP back.
Okay.
But like otherwise, landing it is very difficult. So I put it in C just because of the fact it's hard to land. You have to kind of like guess when someone's gonna dash into you and pop it.
True, especially since the wind-up time is also like really long. You can see the animation coming up and just dash sideways. I've done that a lot fighting against the tomato contract users. Okay.
That, honestly, it's good. It's good for PvE because it has crazy AoE,
Yeah.
a decent amount of damage. But PvP, it's pretty good with chained with Mantis because like during Mantis you can still get hit and you can't really block or parry.
Yeah.
I haven't necessarily fought a lot in PvP because each time I do, I just like you can basically auto parry it if you just parry the first part of it. But it's a really good PvE. because I don't have a lot of experience fighting against it, I'd put it honestly like a B tier, just because the AoE on it for PvE is really good. Probably honestly a high B, maybe low A.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because yeah, you're right about that parry.
Because the PvE aspect of it, the PvE aspect is insane. Just because, you know, it can do a lot of stuff at once.
Like I just used it in a PvP video I was recording, and I think it's pretty good. After like you land a couple of combos and dash them back, they don't really get in time. Only like if they're like really good at parrying, they can't really like, you know, react to that startup of the bat scream.
I guess against an average player, it'll definitely be A tier. But once you play against an experienced one, most people know how to like. Once they adapt to it, this will be difficult to land.
But it might be.
Yeah, definitely A.
But is it more useful than Leech or less useful than Leech? That's the thing.
Honestly, it's way more versatile than Leech, so I'd say yes. Just because, although Leech is the guaranteed damage, because Bat has that insane like PvE carry aspect, it's really good.
Yeah.
I'll be so honest, it is so underwhelming. All you do is a fish jumps out from behind you and hits the person in front of you. I have never seen someone I've seen one person use this, but never again. So, unless someone can figure out a way to make this thing better, I always believe it will be D tier.
Honestly, same. I'm not even gonna argue with that. Yeah. I used it a couple of times. It is not, you can't combo extend out of it. You can't use it to end or start combos because the windup is so long. They can just see the fish coming and just sidestep it.
I know. It's so bad. I think I've ran into like only 2 people who have used Frog.
Honestly, when I use Frog, it's good for someone that's like not really running that much. If you're playing against someone that's like not really that versatile with speed or with their movement, but as soon as they start sidestepping left and right, you can't hit them because it only goes forward. You can't like turn around. You have to hover your mouse over them and then use the move. So honestly, I'm thinking it's around the same tier as the Tomato Devil, to be honest. But the only reason it'll be better than the Tomato is because it brings... Okay, wait, no. It brings them close, but like the Tomato Devil stuns and you can combo out of it. So I think it's lower than the Tomato Devil, but on the same tier, personally.
Yeah, I think the same. I just haven't like run into like Frog a lot that I can't give a good opinion on it.
Yeah. Okay. Then the Future Devil.
To be so honest, I do not like the Future Devil because right now, as it is, it's very janky with how the like counter works.
Yeah.
Like there are certain you need like a kind of like a pixel perfect timing with it. Because if you pop it too late or too early, it just nothing happens when you get hit. Like there's some stuff that doesn't proc it. Like I was fighting a future guy while I was running with the gun a while back, and I shot him while he perfect timed it and just didn't proc. I'm not sure if they ever fixed that, but sometimes it's just very inconsistent to land as it is right now.
True. Even when I tried using it, the slow M1s, it couldn't even stop the M1s of someone right in front of me, even though I timed it correctly. So I think it might be, if it's like used properly, I think it might even be high A tier or like mid A tier. But like because of how it is currently, I would not advise using it, bro. I can't lie. So
I mean, if you do land it, it's really good.
Yeah, especially since it has that other.
In my opinion, it is.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it is B, just because of the fact that you can land it. It's really good.
Yeah, I also like the other variant where there's like the eyeball floating behind you. So that's also really good. I'd say if you can use it, it would be higher. Yeah, it would be higher than Con, just because of how much PvP potential it has against Con. Okay. The Cursed Devil.
Okay. Curse Devil, in my honest opinion, is really good just because you can if you uppercut someone, you can follow up with the Z move and
Yeah.
you'll like almost always hit that person. So you'll get one proc off, right? And then
Yeah.
as they're falling down, you can use the crit and hit them with it, proccing the second one instantly. And the crit right now, as it is really strong because it can kind of just grab them out of their move if you time it well enough. And also, when you hit if you're able to hit the animation on them, if you're low, you can kind of just run away from that person and they'll still take damage because of how long the cutscene is. But it's also just a really good damage dealing move. That is, if you can land it on them. So it does like require a certain amount of skill to land it.
The skill ceiling is high. Yeah.
There is but I'm kind of a curse glazer because I use it myself. I'd honestly say it is S tier just because of like how easy it is to land right now. Because again, the sword crit grabs people out of their moves if you time it well enough. And if you uppercut someone and you just click a Z, you'll hit them most of the time. Unless somehow they can like parry it, but that rarely ever happens.
What I think is because currently in the game, with how much gun users there are, and the player base of this game, their adaptability, the Cursed Devil, I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, I think after you hit them once and twice, if they hit you, it doesn't stack anymore. It resets the counter to like the start.
I don't think that's happened to me. I haven't fully checked that out because I've hit someone who's got to me on 2-timer before, right? Multiple times, and they've hit me one more time and it procs the last time. I was fighting a Kami or Ryujin during Gladiator,
Yeah.
and he hit me with the Z and the crit, and then I hit him a bunch of times, and then he hit me one more time to crit and still procced the animation. So I don't think that's a thing. If it is, then I must have missed it. But
Okay.
I
Alright.
would definitely say this thing is S tier just because of like, again, if you land it, you can run away. But if you're high HP and you land it, then they take a lot of damage, and it's pretty easy to land.
But it has a good skill ceiling though. So
Yeah.
okay. So let's put it S to high A tier, actually. I'm thinking it should be S tier, yeah. But I'm kinda torn between high A tier to S tier just because of the player base. But this isn't based on the player base, it's based on the devil itself. So yeah, let's put it high A tier. It has good PvP potential.
Snake Devil is high damage, but the trade-off is that it takes a lot of soul up. I still have no clue how to parry that thing to this day. I'm not even sure if it's parryable. I think it is, but I've never done it once. I don't know its M2 variant, but its M1 variant is pretty strong.
Yeah.
I only know like 2 people who have it right now because it's very difficult to get. I think a safe place for it is A tier because I don't know its true capabilities because only 2 people have it right now. But it's strong. High DPS in exchange for high soul. It's definitely at least an A tier. I can't go further onto it right now because again, only 2 people have it.
Yeah,
So until more people can get it and I can fight more people with it, I'd say it's an A tier right now.
yeah, when I tested it, it was really busted. I'd say it's even above. Yeah, it's above Bat and Leech, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh no, definitely above like Bat and Leech, just because of the high damage.
100%, bro. Then the Stone Devil.
D tier.
Yo, you were fast saying that, bro. But it has good stun.
I've tested the stun in game. It's almost non-existent.
So worse than fish or better than fish?
Worse than fish. Because they honestly better than fish because if you do land a stun, you get like an extra like M1 off.
Yeah. And then the fish is just like absolute dog water. Okay. This is the Zombie Devil. I know the Zombie Devil is really good, bro. I can't lie.
I can't remember the last time I fought a zombie devil user, so you might have to give your opinion on that one. I think the last one I fought was the last playtest, but like, I don't remember. I can't remember how.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I don't remember the contract.
If you knock a player, right? If you knock a player or an NPC, you get like okay, so I have if you knock a player, you get the zombie type default. So you can merge zombies. So if you add a zombie type default plus a zombie type default, it becomes a zombie type sprinter. And those sprinters are the blue zombies that are like a real pain to fight. Then if you add a zombie type sprinter, which you get from, adding these two first original types, and you add the two sprinters together, you get a tank. It caps a tank. But you can just keep doing this over and over. Once you die, it doesn't reset. It's still there.
Oh
So
no, I can already see.
Yeah,
I can see the videos. Teal making Sungjin Woo and Devil Hunter. I can already see it.
Bro, I might steal that video idea.
That's I mean, knowing the fact that the blue zombies pinned down someone for so long, that's honestly I'd say high B. Just for it's solid, but it's not high B just because you have to be prepared with the zombies.
Yeah, I'd
So right
say
now,
it's
it'd probably
more
be
useful than Leech, bro. So dead ass with it, bro. Because when I used it, bro, it was crazy. I was even thinking about becoming what's it called? Yakuza, just because of the, bro, you can stack it on and on and on and on and just keep going. Imagine having like a bunch of tanks and blue zombies. But like in PvP, right? Yeah, it might be lower than Leech just because you have to be prepared. If you're not prepared beforehand, it won't be useful to you. So yeah, probably below or no, I put it over Leech. I put it over Leech. I put it over Leech. It's crazy. It's a crazy contract. Okay. Sea Cucumber Devil.
the M1 variant is pretty meh. It's easily parryable. I heard the M2 variant right now is strong just because the parry timing is weird.
Yeah.
It's some people would probably say it's like S or A. I give it like a
Mm,
I'd give it a B in my opinion, just because the M1 is not that good, but the M2 is like decent. But it's like strong right now because the parry timing is weird.
true. So I'll just give it a low B to be honest. Alright. The Mold Devil.
I'll be so honest. I have never seen anyone use mold in my life. Actually, no, I saw one person, but that was like last playtest before we got wiped, and I do not remember since. Like that thing looks so bad.
Personally, bro, I don't think the Mold Devil is really good. Neither do I think it's really bad. I think it's just there. And I even forgot to test it, to be honest. I've only seen it once or twice.
It's such a weird thing.
Yeah.
I'd honestly, I'd put Sea Cucumber a little higher on B just because of the M2 variant
True.
and the M1 if the person doesn't know how to parry. Like, if you find someone who's on high ping or doesn't know how to parry, the M1 is really good, so is the M2. So definitely be higher. Probably like a high B in my opinion.
Better than the Future
Just
Devil?
because Future, yeah, just because Future thing is janky right now. Like it's too janky to consistently land it. If you could consistently land it, then maybe higher than Sea Cucumber. But Sea Cucumber is just really consistent, especially with the M2 variant. Back to mold, D tier. That thing is like, it's.
Yo, but I think it's
until
not
someone
good,
can
it's
figure
not
out.
bad. It's just straight mid, to be honest. So it's in between Stone because of the stun, and Fish is still just the worst out there. So it's just the middle of both of them.
Yeah.
All right. Then the last one, the Ghost Devil.
Ghost is a really good move to catch someone off guard with.
Yeah.
Because it grabs and the M2 variant is kind of like a shoot grab. It's just a really good way to catch someone off guard. Like, it's. I currently am using it. I haven't really used it in combat yet, but how it's been used against me is that when I'm like dashing away,
Yeah.
they kind of time it so that way when I get out of my dash, the arm hits me and like drags me up. And because the arm kind of keeps them in place for like a second or two, you can kind of dash forward and it slams them on the ground, and you can just get close to them to use any other move.
Yeah. But I don't think the grab is as good as Mantis at all, bro. To be honest, because I use Ghost.
Oh no,
myself
no,
as well.
it's not as good as Mantis. It's not as good as Mantis.
Is just
Mantis is really good, just because the difference is that Ghost actually like puts them on the ground, so you can't like follow up, while Mantis like it keeps them up still. Because when you ragdoll someone, you can't hit them with a lot of moves, but Mantis doesn't ragdoll them, so.
Yeah. So this is
Ghost is hard for me because I haven't used it like long enough to truly get a good gist of it
Same.
PvP wise. Because I know it's blockable. It's blockable and parryable, both of them,
definitely not
and it
an
doesn't
A
really
tier,
do
to be honest.
until like the problem is a lot of these contracts are pretty hard to get, especially like Ghost. Ghost right now, God, that thing's hard to get. It's a 10% chance of killing Ghost, and you can only get it from Katana Raid. Like, what? So I haven't had time to experiment with it. So just because I don't have the knowledge to grade it, I'd say just B for now.
Yeah. Mid B tier.
Because again, it's really good to catch someone off guard with, especially when they mid B tier. Because I can't give a good opinion on it because I haven't used it well enough or long enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Other people might disagree with this list a lot, but this is just from my experience with PvPing against some of them. It varies depending on like a person's skill level. Like if a person is better than me, then they'll obviously have like a better way of dealing with each one. But at my current level, this is like how I view them, with like the damage they do, how consistent they are in PvP, like the trade-offs and stuff, as well as the like PvE aspect. Ghost isn't really good in my opinion, the PvE aspect, but PvP, I'm liking it so far.
PvP wise, I think the variant of Fox would be better than Ghost because you're just still grabbing, but the Fox does way more damage output than the Ghost, since they're both not gonna stun them long enough for you to get to the other player. So it's the same.
I hope, yeah, that's true. I honestly hope more people during the public playtest go with Fox, because I want to fight against it more, because again, Fox is a pretty iconic contract in my opinion.
Yeah. I have
So
Fox
I
right
would
now,
be
I'm just trying
so
to prog it.
I would be so down to like fight against it more often. So I gotta get the parry timings down.
Okay. So Ghost is gonna be low B tier.
But yeah.
Alright, so that's our tier list, man.